Listen up, Supermod fans. Chicagoland Games Dice Dojo is the spot for tabletop gamers to enjoy their hobby through great products and even better events. Dice Dojo has the best variety of board games, RPGs, miniature games, and trading card games like Magic and Pokemon in the city. Check out their many events, including dozens of tournaments and their famous free board game night on Wednesdays. Check out their website at chicagolandgames.com or find them on Facebook at Chicagoland Games. Are you looking for more Supermod content? Come join us on Patreon. Patreon.com/PowerCast Network. For just $5 a month, you can get access to YouTube ad-free shows, all Supermod updates, all Supermod spreadsheets. All of our shows are released early. There are bonus episodes and much more. Don't waste another minute, everybody. Head on over to Patreon.com/PowerCast Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, Brad Drake, and this is the New Year Series. That's right, it has been World Wrestling Federation all month long for this month of January, and tonight will be no different as the World Wrestling Federation travels across the country back to California, where we are running the FRESNO Convention Center. That's right, everybody, and this is the real deal. This is the real schedule that we're running, and this is the real venue, and we're going to take a look at the real card in just a minute. All right, let's take a look at our absent workers. Nothing but the normal expectations of people being out, I should say. Sorry about that. And let's take a look, and we got Jesse Ventura giving some help to his protege, Dave Wagner, who is one half of the Wild Laskins. All right, let's take a look at our card here, everybody. And this is the actual card for the night, except where there's an asterisk where a wrestler has been changed out due to either our wrestler not being available or due to fatigue. Originally, it was supposed to be the Killer Bees versus Demolition in the main event. We changed out with the Harts. I think you see what's going on here. So, we have Debbie Combs challenging the fabulous Moolah in the opener for that World Women's title. Jose Estrada is going to face Cowboy Scott Casey. Frenchie Martin and Siva Afi are going to mix it up. Dusty Wolfe is going to wrestle Ravishing Rick Rude. Johnny V and Brutus Beefcake will continue their feud. And King Kong Bundy is going to face the world's strongest man, Ken Patera, as Ken Patera continues his feud with the Heenan family. The mighty Hercules is going to mix it up here with Ricky Steamboat once again. And in our main event, everybody, the Killer Bees are going to challenge the Hart Foundation for the World Tag Team title. All right, this is a lousy card. No doubt about it. This is an awful card. We need to make a change here to spice things up a little bit. And we are going to take out this Martin and Afi card, and we are going to put in Ryuma Go versus Tiger Mask. All right, and we're probably going to make that a 60-minute match based on Technical Masterclass. So I got to put some tweaks in here and there because this is a lousy match here. So with all that said, and with all that changed and done, let's get to booking. Here we go. Combs and Moolah in the opener. And Fabulous Moolah, of course, is still running as that nasty heel. And it's not going to be an enhancement match, so we can adjust that. Debbie Combs, I think very highly. She's a hell of a women's wrestler. And she's going to face the Fabulous Moolah here. And let's take a look at Debbie Combs. What titles has she held so far? She was the World Women's Champion, yeah, just a couple months ago. So WWF signed like the Ric Flair of women's wrestling here and brought her in. All right, Fabulous Moolah is going to get the win, of course, and it's going to come by cheating. Would you expect anything less? I know I wouldn't. That's how Moolah won all of her matches. She was a dirty, no-good heel. All right, Jose Estrada and Cowboy Scott Casey are going to wrestle here. Are they also going 10 or are they going 12? They're going to go 10. 12. We're going to bust them down to 10 for purposes of this exercise only. And here is Jose Estrada. And here is Cowboy Scott Casey. And I'm going to leave this one open-ended because either one of these men needs a win. And here we go, 1 versus 1. That one is all booked up. Next, we have the Ryuma Go and Tiger Mask match. And this one's going to cost us some money, but it's going to be worth it. Go versus Tiger Mask. Ooh, I got to borrow the Alliance title. Here we go. All right, so here we go. 16. Let's make sure Ryuma Go is available. He is. Excellent. And here is Tiger Mask. And like I said, they're going to go 16. Go versus Tiger Mask. Tiger Mask, of course, is the world junior heavyweight champion. Tiger Mask is going to get the victory here, and this one's going to be a technical masterclass. This is a good place for this match to take place in California. I've got to put the belt in the line. There we go. What are you talking about, Ryuma Go? Can't go this length of a match. Ryuma Go would go 60-minute matches in Japan. There goes the technical masterclass. You know what? Let's take a look here and call another audible. As much as I don't want to. Now, let's keep Ryuma going there. That's so disappointing. The match has got to be changed now to regular. Can't be a technical masterclass anymore. The original programmers of this mod irritate me with this kind of stuff. Because it's just not accurate. Ryuma Go could go forever. Let's see if he can go 15. He can go 15. Does the technical masterclass have to be 16? Has to be 15. All right, so we can. All right, I take back everything I said. All right, there we go. That one is all set. Up next here, we have Wolfe and Rude. We're going to make this another 10-minute match to compensate for the added time. And this is a pretty bad card. I'm a little concerned for our overall score. Here is Rick Rude. And of course, Rick Rude's going to get the win here. But this is not going to be an enhancement match. Yeah, this is a very weak card here. All right, Johnny V and Beefcake will be 12 minutes. That'll make up the other added time. And here we go. Johnny V. Not Johnny Valentine, as I was incorrectly saying. Johnny Valiant. And of course, he's wrestling Brutus Beefcake here. And we'll leave this one open-ended, but I'm sure Beefer's going to get the win here. Up next here, we have King Kong Bundy and Ken Patera. What are they going here? 14? 16. Here's Bundy versus Patera. Hopefully Bundy's got the gas. You never know. Here is Bundy. Change that picture. It doesn't look so weird now. Looked really weird before, didn't he? Have like that ET neck going on. And we are going to have King Kong Bundy win by manager interference. So that'll help keep the feud hot with Bobby Heenan. All right, Hercules and Ricky Steamboat. They're going to go 18. And Hercules was fatigued. I hope he's not any longer. Here is Steamboat. And let's double check these two from their last match. Yeah, there it is. The last live event, Steamboat won. All right, this is where it gets complicated here. I want Hercules to get the win. We're going to have him get the win by countout, which I think was the actual finish, too. For those of you that don't know, and I know we went over this before, Steamboat at this point in time was on the bad list for McMahon. And he was doing a lot of losing. Okay? So he's going to lose to Hercules here. And here comes our main event. Now, this is what's going to suck, is we're going to end up with 3 heel wins in a row here, potentially 4. And you know what? Let's have the Killer Bees go over by DQ. It's not going to hurt anything. It's 3 screwy matches in a row, I know, but this is a bad card. Here's the Hart Foundation. Here's the Killer Bees. And let's have the Bees go over by DQ. Great. We'll auto-name this one. Put the C on the end for the Hearts. And let's have... Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's have Jimmy Brunzell get the win. And let's have it be a DQ finish. And we can have it due to outside interference from the manager. Jimmy Hart. All right, this one's booked. 132 minutes, just over 2 hours. It's a good show. This is a rough one. I mean, this is just not a good card to deal with, and we're trying to keep things accurate. I'm sure the Go and Tiger Mask match is going to score poor because their popularity is low. The main event's probably going to score really good. Actually, the last 4 matches should score well. It's just a strange card. And very strange card. All right, let's go ahead and get booking. Let's see how we do here, everybody. All right, Combs and Moolah get a 54. Actually, a really good score for these 2 women. But again, Debbie Combs is good. She's really good. And the convention center is smaller. It's only a 9,000-seat arena. Yeah, Moolah's losing because she's old. She's 60-some years old here. All right, and Scott Casey gets the win over Jose Estrada by submission. And Scott Casey should have won with the Bulldog. For some reason, his finisher must not have carried over. We can check that, because Casey did use the Bulldog. All right, 48 overall red text of doom on these 2. And here is Ryuma Go and Tiger Mask. Get a whopping 42 for this one. And Tiger Mask gets the win over Ryuma Go by submission. We got to double check Tiger Mask's finisher now, too. He did use a lot of submissions. I mean, I'm not discounting that. At this point in time, Satoru Sayama was an MMA fighter. He did use a ton of submissions. So that's pretty realistic, but we just had 2 submissions in a row, and that usually happens because they don't have a finisher programmed in. So, red text the doom, kind of expected that. We kind of predicted this, right? It's going to take a while to get Tiger Mask's popularity up. Tiger Mask is fatigued. Go's got the stamina problem. All right, up next here, Dusty Wolfe and Rick Rude. Rick Rude gets a really nice score here, 81. Got some green here, 68 overall. Overall, this card is not doing well at all. Johnny V and Brutus Beefcake only score us a 70 here. Wow. Beefcake wins with the sleeper hold. Good stuff. Let's see if there's any takeaways. Johnny V's not showing his age. Good for him. All right, let's go next here. Bundy and Patera. Bundy gets the win over Patera with that big splash. This one only gets a 72. Again, a little disappointing here. See if there's any takeaways. Poor selling, lack of selling. Fair enough. All right, up next here, 90. Bam! There we go. That's what we're looking for. Hercules over Steamboat 75 and 94 gets us a 90. And Herc gets the win over Steamboat with that countout. All right, up next here, all right. The main event, we just saved the day here, everybody, with these last two matches. And the Killer Bees get the win over the World Tag Team Champions, the Hart Foundation, by DQ. And 94 overall. Lots of green here. Green equals money. Very good match. Excellent. Good stuff here. Really good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and finish this one up. Let's see how we did. Got a 91. Somehow we didn't get a gain. That's a little surprising. Let's point out the Bees. They deserve it. And let's point out Rick Rude. He deserves it too. Actually, we got to point out Steamboat. Great performance. Good performance. Great performance. All right, going to make that speech. Blair is pleased. Jimmy Brunzell is pleased. And Ricky Steamboat is happy. That's good. It's very rare we see somebody get happy off of our speeches. All right, we are moving all the way across the country again now to East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're going to run the Byron Arena. I believe that's how that's pronounced, the Byron Arena. Maybe it's the Byrne Arena. I'm not certain. I'm not from the East Coast. But got another card set up there. The Russians have won the PWA tag titles. Who is that? Him and Chris Markoff? Yeah, it is. All right, let's check our incoming here, everybody. And San Martino has left the IWF. Rick Rude is now all ours. All-American, 182,000 viewers. BS. Wrestling Challenge, 114,000. BS. Tiger Mask is tired. Lack of big names. All a bunch of BS. All right, let's take a look here. How'd the NWA do last night? Nikita Koloff over Bill Dundee. Dusty Rhodes over Lex Luger. Denny Brown over Mike Graham. Now, that's a World Junior Heavyweight title match. No doubt about it. Jimmy Garvin over Bill Irwin. It's a pretty good card. Baltimore Civic Center, they got themselves a 90. Good for them. Good for them. Pretty good card. We got them straightened out in this version, don't we? All right, that's going to do it for us, everybody, for this one. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let us know what you think of the channel below. Drop us a comment. For those of you looking for version 10 of the Supermod, head on over to patreon.com/PowerCast Network, and you can find version 10 there, along with all our spreadsheets and along with all of our shows early and YouTube ad-free. Remember, packages only start out at $5. That's it. Okay, if you would like version 9 of the Supermod, you can head on over to braddrake.net and follow the link there through the Supermod link. Last but not least, join us on social media, everybody. Facebook.com/groups/1987Supermod. You can also find us over on Reddit under the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.